Thank you. It's lovely.
We are so blessed here in St Albans this morning. We've got Delores here, Delores Cahill, who I just explained to my Pilates group. Yeah, I just explained to my Pilates group that we've got the legend, the most amazing woman in the whole of the world here down in St Albans this morning, Delores. And it's you! This is the Delores Cahill.
I admire this stand-up in the park. I think it's a fabulous
incredible.
Idea.
The
so
community.
You don't have to go travel very much. You know, even if you can only walk a tiny, like 5-10 minutes or whatever, do go into a park.
Exactly.
Get to know your neighbours.
Yes, no, absolutely.
And support your local community.
Yes, thank you. I haven't even said she's on. You want a photograph?
I have had a wonderful hat with her.
Good. You want a photo?
We'll do another one. We'll do
yes,
another hat.
I'll do a photo. Oh, we've got people watching now. So Delores Cahill has turned up, absolute legend. This woman is doing so much for the movement. It's unbelievable. I'm just doing a live.
Oh my God.
So a lot of us were there yesterday. Heather, hi Heather, I will ask Delores your question. Heather's just sent me a WhatsApp. This is so amazing. Such a legend. Oh. Let's turn it around. I must put this into, let's share this. Who can we share it with?
Can you take a video?
Are you off? Oh, nice to see you. Hello.
I'm a bit late.
I know, I've been teaching this morning. I've finished my class early to get here. Yeah. She's amazing. She's amazing, yeah. Oh. You know, we're only a small group today.
I think we've got sore feet from yesterday.
I'm just doing a live at the moment.
Delores, meet another wonderful lady. She's incredible.
Yeah.
Honestly, she is a bomb.
This lady is 82 and she's been coming to all the marches. Bless. Oh, look at that.
You're amazing, honestly.
She is amazing. Yeah, she's amazing.
She's just
amazing.
incredible. She really is.
Oh, wow.
Thanks for bringing us out.
So beautiful. Can you take some photos? Could someone take some photos?
I could have a go.
Could you?
I'm afraid I'm a night owl, so I find it really hard to get to bed.
Can someone take some photos?
You can do something.
I'm trying to video it. These moments, these are precious moments. Absolutely precious moments.
I'm getting the best hug in the world.
Never for 1 minute. I saw you yesterday talking and I never for 1 minute thought you'd come down to little old us.
When I saw her,
Yeah. I just came here. I just arrived and I said, oh, she's not here. Yeah, she is.
I mean, I've got a couple of friends on their way down. They met her in Stockholm. Jenny was with me yesterday.
Wow.
So they're on their way here.
Wow.
They don't understand. So
Yeah.
such a strange situation. I love her. She's fascinating, isn't she? So spiritual.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah. Oh, it's a very small group today, isn't it? It's a small group today because everyone was at the in London yesterday, and we certainly were not. Do a quick video for the documentary, 10 seconds even. Yes, Kath, what would you like us to talk about the young people? About why elderly people? Yes, I will ask her. I will ask her. Could you possibly continue videoing for me, darling? Because I will ask her.
That's right. Did you yesterday? People were throwing red paint balls at it. Did you see? Yeah. But I think someone needs to go and.
Yeah, no, really.
Yeah.
I just moved into my life.
It's just
It's
all in plain sight. People don't see it. They go, it's just art. It's art.
Delores, exposing the public questions people have asked.
Cherubs and all that. It's like, it's okay. It's fine. David, David, it's art.
So Delores, Heather.
I'll make the move. I see you lot. I'm going to make the move now. So, you want a hug? Oh, yeah. Hug the legend. You give me a big hug.
So I think what we need to do, we're writing these notices of liability. So what we need in each country is to figure out who are the people who are preventing the, say, health information getting out. So there will be no need for the lockdown, any of the educational consequences, societal, if prevention and treatment was not only made available by the doctors, but they were allowed to make it by the regulators and by the politicians, and that the message gets out. So the thing is, I suppose what we're doing through the rule of law now is that the individual, like heads of the medical councils, individual regulators, people who are, for example, making suggestions or guidelines to pregnant women should get this to occur. There's absolutely no need for it. There's absolutely no need, and no need for children. So what we need to do is to write to them under the rule of law and hold them personally accountable. And even though a lot of us knew that, we didn't really have the knowledge or the mechanism to do it. And so when we will then, we're supporting, say, the Guardian 300 and Make Stop and the UK Freedom Alliance. They are training now police constables, and there will be more police constables that will be trained to uphold the rule of law than there are police officers that are not acting really under the rule of law. And then we will have to make prisons, and we will be writing to do criminal prosecutions, including for crimes against humanity, because recommending to inject pregnant women and children with unnecessary medical interventions and coercion is actually unlawful and criminal behaviour, and some of those crimes are up to 5 years. Including the crime of assault for the person who does the injection, as well as to all of the elderly in care homes. So we will be submitting crimes against humanity. But if the Hague is too slow, between our and set up our own courts, and we will be setting up our own police officers. That's how we do it. So we're all together. So we will have a bit of work to do these notices that will come out. But we are working with lawyers. So I'd say look at the Freedom Alliance website, the work of lawyers you can take the information. But it will take us a few weeks. We have to do notice of liability, notice of remedy, notice of legal loss. And then we will submit those notices as part of the evidence to the court. And also then for everybody else to just seek help, try.
We've been teaching this for decades, actually.
Yeah, I know, but meditate and also maybe set up voluntary groups or re-engage with choirs. Just go back to normal life.
We've got to be joyful, I read. We've got to, yeah.
Is this something you could say to the people who still don't think they, because it's that's great for the people who know they're awake, sort of thing, are awake, but the people who are not awake, what can we say to them?
Out of 100 people, probably half of the people in the UK and Ireland know that this is all unnecessary.
Yeah.
And so probably 1 in 50 people will never wake up, because for people to actually wake up, they have to realise they've been lied to by their people they trust, including the politicians that they've elected, and the doctors that they trust, and the regulators and SAGE, and they might decide to never wake up. because it's almost like traumatic, you know.
Yes.
If your parents were lying to you or you were living in a false world. So I think we can't really, it's not our burden to wake them up, because if they consciously don't want to wake up, and also some doctors have been making a living by injecting, toxins, mercury and horrible ingredients into babies that weren't healthy, making those babies sick. And really, if they were to come out, they would have to apologise and almost offer to compensate all of the generations that they made their life miserable. And their indemnity insurance should really resort to the people that have not been given full informed consent to parents, or when a mother comes with a baby and they say it's not the vaccine, when actually they either haven't looked into it or they know it is the vaccine, and they are misrepresenting the truth. That actually is them as a doctor doing harm. So just in the basic rule of law, it's do no harm. And if you've been in a profession where you've actually not been honest about the harm that's been caused and not giving full informed consent, they often strategically they're saying, no, I'm not going to pretend any of this is true, because they might feel that they're part of the problem. So it's a lot of these people, even within their families, they don't want to admit it.
Yeah.
Really, they should say, I am sorry, I'm a GP, and that's what I should have read the books, I should have stopped injecting and said to people, I'm not going to have my big house and my status in society. I'm going to be honest and say there are mercury in these things. No one should actually pierce the skin. In a way it should be, the injection should be nearly self-administered. No one, you should have to go without being coerced and say, yes, if you want to take the vaccine, fine. But there should be no coercion to say, you have to take the travel, you have to go to school. It's all,
Particularly when we have things readily available that work, that have been working for 60, 70.
common cold,
Yeah.
is something that people, if you have vitamin D and you have immune system,
Yes.
you come across coronavirus every second year. So it's actually globalists having a laugh. They think they have, brainwashed people with the propaganda for 50 years on the lies. That they create fear of something that's not necessary. And it's sadly the same thing as the banking industry. When you look at carbon dioxide, we need oxygen. Carbon dioxide is a good thing. It's not a contributor to global warming the way they're saying. You don't need all of the,
Or fluoride in the water.
harm on the environment. And all of the glyphosate and we need healthy food that doesn't come wrapped, doesn't come
Yeah.
People need to know how to grow food themselves, and we need to really have programs to bring back bees and insects and respect the environment. So these guys have lied under the green agenda, right? As if they are protecting the environment, but they're not. They're actually making horrible interventions with glyphosate and genetically modified foods and interfering with normal farm practices. And also people need to have local markets, eat fresh food locally in season and learn how to grow food yourself, and really respect nature.
It's taking responsibility, isn't it?
So
Self-responsibility.
really we have a whole world to build up. The main thing is the rule. And to stop the injection of children pregnant.
Yeah.
And I had goosebumps because my own experience is 25. My husband was not diagnosed with cancer. He was diagnosed with surgery by 5 doctors. And my baby was diagnosed with pneumonia, the worst case they'd ever seen on New Year's Eve. And I took them to court. My husband died. This is 32 years ago. And my baby, we took the doctor to court, Dr. Latham, who also had a friend of mine die because her husband phoned when she had asthma attack, and he said, oh, don't worry, it's fine. And she got so stressed, she died. My husband died. My baby survived. He nearly died. This is 32 years ago. And the doctor was taken to court and was given a black mark on his thing because nobody will admit that these doctors are making mistakes. So that's what my question is.
Oh, so sorry. Oh, so hard.
So the thing is, the doctors actually, I had sepsis for about 8 years, I was in and out of coma, and I never was told I had vitamin C, right? So 1 in 10 people die from sepsis. That is easily prevented and treated. Same, you don't even need antibiotics. You just need, some of the Nobel Prize winners, which I agree with, is a lot of the illnesses are just nutritional deficiencies.
That's right. That's
And in
right.
our food, they have deliberately,
Our bodies have
and
everything
you
that
can
need.
replenish the soil and farmland very easily, and also the water. They are adding some of the most toxic ingredients, so it's very easily solved in a way that everyone can actually test their own water. And then, like in Northern Ireland, they've taken fluoride out of the water by just writing these notices to people who work in the water company by saying if you're putting in toxins like mercury into the water or fluoride, that's harming people. They're not accountable, so that's why we need to re-establish. Now we have a lot of work to do, but I think the key will be the banking system is collapsing society, the taxation system is literally wasted on things that there is no scientific basis for. So everyone is aware now this coronavirus thing was prevented and treatable from day one. It's all unnecessary. Clearly, I would say 80% of the money that we give to our governments is wasted. Policy
And then
documents.
some.
So it means that we can actually, in a way, regain our sovereignty and family units and have local accountability. And all people need is clean water, clean food, and an education system and an entrepreneurial system and a banking system.
The basics.
That people can actually, resonates with the human spirit. They're paying a huge amount of money to try and get people to be at home and be undermined in their abilities. Whereas if you have a system like a flat tax, you pay 2% whatever you earn, and you try and build local communities, local businesses, then it doesn't matter. It resonates with the human spirit. The more you work, the more you'll actually contribute to your society.
More life longevity.
It's actually very easy to do, right? So it's amazing. And I think England and Ireland together, we're coming together. We are the key, and they're afraid of us, and that's why they've been propagandizing us for the last 40 years. And the last thing I'll say is that they have undermined our faith in the democratic process by having politicians that actually say one thing and actually do the opposite or do nothing. So I would try and inspire people, even if you're in a movement like the Freedom Alliance in the island of Ireland, you don't have to have it as a political party, but to actually stand for election or stand in your local schools or in your local boroughs and cities, because we have to get in there to change the system, not through a political party, but actually be engaged with the democratic process.
I think like Switzerland, if we could switch to temporary politicians, you can only be in power for one term, 4 weeks, and then you must go back to your day job. It's the career politicians that are the problem.
Absolutely, or people that actually are dishonest.
I say guide politicians.
Yes.
Very much.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And we can do it. In fact, we've won already.
Yes, exactly. Woo!
The fabulous house of cards is falling down.
Yeah.
And to all those of you who didn't make it today, who I know you're going to be literally kicking yourself. Jealous.
Yeah.
We were in London yesterday, so a lot of people didn't come today. Pop up
They're
visit.
exhausted.
I'm so glad I
And
know.
a special hello as well to Ron, who's 100.
Oh, yeah.
Big hugs there.
I'm gonna go now.
Yeah.
Nice, beautiful hug.